Hey guys, welcome along to Cooking with Britt. Thanks for joining me here in the Mishmash kitchen. Today we are making a very special recipe, one that would be great if you were going to be having a party, something that you could be serving at that potentially. Today we're going to be making butterfly cakes, and no, if you did think we're not actually going to be making cakes that have butterflies in them or something like that, I don't think butterflies would be very tasty. No, just kidding. But we are going to be making some cakes that look a little bit like butterflies, so let's get started. So the ingredients you're going to need to make these butterfly cakes are, for the cakes you'll need 100 grams of soft butter, 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of self-raising flour and 2 eggs. And for the icing you'll need 50 grams of butter, 100 grams of icing sugar, 1 tablespoon of milk and some food colouring if you want to add in a little bit of extra excitingness. So first up we've got to turn the oven on. We're going to put it on to 180 degrees on to bake, and then I'm going to wash my hands because that is very important, and then I'm going to prepare our cupcake cases for our butterfly cakes to go into. Cool, now I've done those two things and now I just need to pop our cupcake cases into our little muffin tray here. So we'll pop those away and pop that to the side, and now we can start mixing our ingredients together. Cool, so I've got my trusty bowl here. So first up I need some butter and caster sugar, and I'm going to cream that together. So this is my butter for the cakes, and then this is going to be used for the icing later on. So I'll pop that in there and then pop the caster sugar in there and cream that together with our trusty hand whisk. Cool, so that's mixed together really nicely, so I'll just pop that to the side for a second, and now I just need to grab my 2 eggs and beat those together in a separate bowl. Now once those eggs are beaten together, then we want to slowly pour them into the creamed mixture. So we'll just do a little bit at a time just so it doesn't curdle. Cool, so that is all mixed together. So now I just need to sift my flour into the mixture and then gently fold that in. So folding is basically a type of mixing. Basically means like a really soft mix. So you don't want to mix it too hard. Like for example, I didn't want to beat the eggs too fast because we might end up with scrambled eggs otherwise instead of butterfly cakes. Right. So that is all in the mixture, and now I'll just gently fold that into our egg, butter and caster sugar mixture. So that mixture is looking so good. So now we're just going to drop a large teaspoon into each of these cupcake cases, and then we can pop it into our oven, which is at 180 degrees Celsius, for about 20 to 25 minutes or until it is lightly browned on the top and fluffy. So while our cakes are in the oven, we're going to make our icing. So all we need to do is sift our icing sugar into a bowl and beat it in with the butter. Well, our icing is looking super yummy, so if you are feeling a little bit adventurous, or maybe you're having a colour themed party, you're more than welcome to add a little bit of food colouring into the icing at this point. Maybe pink, maybe blue, or whatever your favourite colour is. Well, we've left our cakes out to cool for a little bit, so they're nice and cool now. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to cut the top off my cake here, and usually they will just rise right up above the line of the cake container thing, cake case, and then you'll just be able to cut them off easily. But this one hasn't quite got in there, that's okay. So I've just got a sharp knife and I'm just going to slice through the top there. Go. And now once that's done, I'm just going to chop that in half, and I'm going to put some icing on here on top first, just so it looks really nice on the top, and then we'll paint our wings and pop that onto the top of the cake. Last one. Oops. And there we have it, our very own little butterfly cake, looking very, very cute. So we'll do the rest of those up, and you'll be able to find our recipe for that on mishmashtv.co.nz. Enjoy making your very own butterfly cakes.